Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Gosh, I hit live and it said trying to connect. So I hope I'm going to be okay. I hope I'm going to be okay. So let's see. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here. So I know that I'm working. Oh, I'm starting to see numbers, so I must be working. And wait for comments. Happy Thursday. It was hot here today. It was hot in the 90s today. Hi, Tammy. I'm kind of not complaining, but I hate that we go from like 50s to 90. Hi, Peggy. I like the 80s. Like in the 80s is good. Hi, Cheryl. And now we're going to get rain. Thank you for sprinkling, Peggy. We're going to have rain tomorrow into late Saturday afternoon. Hi, Delana and Denise and Amber and Penny. Today was nails and hair day. Hi, Karen. How are you, Karen? And Marlene and Karen Thomas. Hi, Tammy and Angela. Hi, Lisa. I got my porch cleaned, not decorated, but cleaned. And cat poop on my porch. I'm so aggravated. Hi, Joyce and Barb from Chicken Pickins. Happy Thursday. Hi, Gail and Sharon. Oh, I should have brought up that name. I want to say it's Stacy Stats. No, not Stats. Stacy. Someone who was telling me about they didn't get their sample tarts. Hi, Karen. 87 on this side of PA. Right now it's 77 where I am. So that's a little better, but the air is kicking. Hi, Tanya. Karen Rhodes is good today. We already have the rain here in Northeast Ohio. It's headed your way. Yeah. We can't go more than 2 days without rain. Hi, Irma. And I know some of you really need rain. What are we making? So, I seen these, and I thought I had some in my stash, but I can't find them. I did have the short ones. Did you see these in Dollar Tree? These are in Dollar Tree. They've been in Dollar Tree forever. So I had to buy more long ones. So they're supposed to hang like this. They're supposed to hang like this. But we are going to make them like this. And we're going to turn them into firecrackers. It's still low 80s in part of PA. It was 90s here today. Hi, Joyce from Missouri and Irma and Vicky. I'll show you how I finished them. Oh, and these little blocks from Dollar Tree. These little blocks. And I know they still carry them because I just saw them the other day. You wish you could get your porch, Deanna. It took me forever, girl, and I'm going to tell you, the pollen was killing me because first I blew it all off, and it was killing me. All right, here's what I did with them. So here's the small one. This is the tallest one. And this is the little shorter one. You had a skunk spray right outside your window. Oh, that's nasty, Karen. That's nasty. I saw the cutest little fawn and her mama today when we were coming in the development. Is it, okay, I'm not sure if it's Larry or Tootie. It probably Tootie Jones. Hey, girl, how are you? Or Larry. This is what we're going to turn them into. So you can put them on your table. Sharon Ann, how are you, girl? Still sending big hugs and prayers out to you and your family, Sharon. Okay. Trying to decide what I should get ready first. Thank you, Sandy and Anthony. Okay. So these are stapled on the back. I just used my little screwdriver to pull the staples out. I already pulled them out of this one because this is the one I started to sand and the darn thing broke on me. so I couldn't use it. So I just glued it back on to show you that it hangs. So this one has little staples. I just use my little tiny screwdriver. They pop right out. And then this one, I just cut the string off. I just want my deck back together. Oh, Mary, what happened to your deck? We need to clean our deck next. It's covered in pollen. I need to do the deck next. It took me all day. Hi, Cookie. So just cut those off. And then you can use spackling. I used my wood putty. Now, up to you. If you're covering it with a napkin, I definitely would putty them up. If you're using paper, you might not have to, but I was afraid you were going to see those holes. So I would putty mine up. And then I sanded everything because the edges are really rough. Karen has these sides. Oh, Sharon Liam, sending you big kisses and hugs, girl. So I already puttied mine up because I wanted it to dry. So I puttied my big one and my short one and then sanded them. Hi, Carol. Hi, Diane. And Diana. And Mary. Mary Lou. Hi, Cheryl. And Gloria. I'm always afraid like I'm going to miss people. Saying hello. Okay. If you're using a napkin, I painted one because I'm only using a napkin on one. And I just painted it with my saltwater taffy white Pink Pixie paint. Now these ones I'm going to do a little different. I'm using a napkin and paper, but on this one, I painted the top. I painted the top of the arrow with my blackberry cobbler. Hi, Jamie. I was reading. And this one, I painted with my candy apple red, the top. I'm going to cover these ones with paper, I think. I don't know. I'm going to try it and see. This one I did paper. That one I did paper. And that eagle is a napkin. All right. So if you get these ready, get those all ready. And then we're going to get the block ready. Hi, Etta. And Melinda from South Dakota. Gloria, can you please tell me your sister's website, the one who lives by you? The Silver Farmhouse. The Silver Farmhouse. Okay, so this block measures 2 1/4. It measures 2 1/4. So I want to find the center. So I'm going to mark 1 1/8. Thank you, Deanna. Hi, Judy. So I mark 1 1/8 one way, and then I'm going to go another way. Okay. So I mark my center, and I got to drill a hole. So the dowels I'm using are from Hobby Lobby. I think we use them for something else. Thank you, Jolynn. Hi, Rihanna. These are 0.187 by 12 inches. 0.187 by 12 inches. These are what I'm going to use. Now, make sure they're straight, because some of them I pulled out and they were kind of curved. And you need 3. I don't know, I just saw firecracker when I saw them. All right, we need to drill a hole. I think I wrote, oh, I didn't write down my drill bit size. I can't remember what size it is. I'm going to have to look. Let me look at what size it is. need to write it on my cheat sheet. 3/16. In case I ever get around to a blog. Oh, it's Linda's birthday. Happy birthday, Linda. Ah, thank you, Karen Rhodes. This is last year, I think, from Marshall's. These are hollow inside. I wish they were solid, but they're hollow. Oh, I gotta take my sticker off. And I think I better sand it a little. I just want to make sure there's no glue left on there. Did you get your hair cut? I got my hair done today, yeah. Colored cut. I asked Sherry, please wave at me. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. This really doesn't need sanding, but those arrows do. The sides are really not the best. Not the best. Thank you for decorating the page, Carol. Okay, make sure your dowel's going to fit in there, because sometimes I got to Oh, this one's tight. Guess that's good. I don't know. I think I want it just a tad looser. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Thank you, Angie. It's from Marshall's. I think it was last year. Okay. Dowels. So, for my tall one, when I first put it all together and before I glued it in there, I just stuck it in and I thought it was too tall. So, I cut an inch off it. So, for my tall firecracker, I'm going to use an 11-inch dowel. Make your dowel 11 inches. I always do the wrong thing. Oh, Sue Nicholson is the one I met in Alaska. Sue, how was your trip? Okay, this is for my tall. Then, oh, I showed you how to drill one block. You need to do 3. Hi, Patty. Then this one, I cut it down to 10 inches. So it's 11 inches, 10 inches, and then the small one is 8 inches. I did. Brenda, I always tell the girl, Dee, my salon girl, my beautician, oh, this one looks, oh, that's one I already cut. Don't cut it again. I want her to come do my hair every day. I want her to come do my hair every day. Okay, 8 inches. I almost cut the same one twice. Okay. My little ones. Hi, Tina. It's a little darker. She decolored it. It's going to give it 2 weeks. It'll be light again. It'll be light again. Okay. So, for my blocks, I paint one, my candy apple red, and one, my blueberry cobbler. And then we're going to paint this one the white. Saltwater taffy. I couldn't find it. What are all those little things, Marianne? Those little... Just saw you were live. What are you making? We are making some tabletop rockets. fireworks. Fireworks. What is the name of the tool? Isn't this cute? They're miter shears. I got mine on Amazon. John and I tried to find them, I think, in Home Depot one day. Yeah, because we were looking at the Ryobi stuff. I tried to find them in Home Depot. I couldn't find them. So I just ordered them off of Amazon, but they're miter shears. They're the coolest things. Hi, Alice. Okay. Paint this, your blocks. I do 2 coats on them. Guess I want to hold it this way so I could do 4 sides. Thank you, Catherine, for sharing. Even though we're not supposed to say that word. I don't know why, but whatever. Sherry, Dollar Tree is selling all the metal items. Betty sent me that message too. She said the metal was $25 and the wood was 50 cents. But I bought wood, like those arrows, and mine are not on sale. I don't think our store has any metal left. I didn't check all of them, but the one that I went to did not have any metal left. I think they did ours a little while back. That's what I asked, Kimberly. What symbols are they and what do they mean? That's what I was asking. She might have just been hitting something wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I started getting my Christmas stuff today. So funny. I just clicked you and you said, "Hi, Tina." Your grandson just looked at me like, oh, your grandson just looked at you like, how can she see you? That's funny. That's funny. That was a myth. Someone started it and everyone fell for it. You can say share, share, share. Is that true, Kimberly? Yeah, I don't know why it made a difference. John just posted about before I came on, about our auction Saturday. And he was posting pictures of what I was pulling together. Rats, I can't believe I missed you. No, Judy, we're on live. We're live. We're not that far into the project. I'm just doing all the paint and stuff first. Someone also said Dollar Tree was not carrying the metal frames anymore, and mine just got them back in. So I don't know if that's true, because mine just got round metal frames back in, and hearts, I believe. I think I saw the hearts too. Oh, Sherry, you're gonna, Hi, Brenda. Yeah, Lori, you caught me live. Hey, Diane. You need to pay attention. I don't know if you really need 2 coats or not. The blocks are Dollar Tree. The blocks are Dollar Tree. Last time I used these, what did we make? Goodness. I can't remember what we made. Did we make little blocks with people on them? I can't remember now. But no one could find them, and I did order them from Amazon, and I never even opened up the package yet. These are still in my stash from Dollar Tree, but they still carry them. I just seen them. Oh, Lord, between graduation and 3 grandsons' days in June, this Mima is stranded. Girl, I hear ya. We got Jack's birthday this month on the 11th. I just ordered his birthday present and sent it. And Scarlett's is July 5th. John's is July 11th. We made the holiday blocks. That's bad when I can't even remember. I'm already trying to think what we're going to do for fall. I'm trying to think of stuff for fall. We'll be starting fall. I know everybody does Christmas in July. I just don't. I have not ever done Christmas in July. I kind of do fall. Have to do the top, and then I'll let it dry while we do the sticks. Our Dollar Tree store doesn't have any metal wreaths and didn't have the crosses anymore. Mine just got the metal wreaths back in because I wasn't seeing them, so I thought, oh well, they're not carrying them. And then I just seen them the other day, and I believe there were hearts. Okay, still gonna do white. Good afternoon, Holly. How's my porch coming? It's clean. It's clean. I kind of ran into Home Goods looking for a new rug. And I didn't find one. They didn't have one, not one. Outdoor rug. Okay, I paint my dowels white also. You can stain them maybe even if you want. I do the white. Gosh. These woods are not the best. Congratulations to all that this statement applies to. I think I'm only going to give my dowels one coat. We're going to distress them up. And that's looking okay. Should have put gloves on. Doesn't really matter about the top. Home Depot does have outdoor rugs. I was kind of looking for something with pink in it. Because my flowers are like all pinks. Just got home, but I saw you were on. Hi, Mary. Mary, we're just like getting started. I'm painting my dowels. We're gonna make some tabletop firecrackers. Hi, Carol. Okay. You don't get to see a lot of the stick. I think Walmart has, they do. That's where I got the one for my deck last year. At Walmart. I can use the rug I have. It's kind of really big. I have to fold it under behind the chairs. So the size I want is kind of not a really good size. You don't get too much. I wanted a 6 by 12 and there isn't too much in a 6 by 12. I don't know. We'll see. Sherry, your hair looks really nice. That's because I went to the salon today. You got your hair cut short. She didn't cut a lot off. She was letting it grow a little longer. I said, oh my gosh, can we figure something out so like when I'm out away and it's windy, my hair don't, it looks terrible when the wind blows my hair all over the place. All while we were gone, I had to like redo my hair for dinner. Tried the core steels. They're not cheap though. They are not cheap. Oh, Greek spinach pie. Oh, Ocean State Job Lot. I haven't been there in forever. Thank you, Judy. But you won't see my hair look like this again until I go to the salon again. I try to do it. She uses a flat iron, and I try. And I just can't. I can get the left side. I'm not good at the right side, and I'm not good at the back. It's easier for a beautician. They could see your whole head. Sherry, would you be interested in me sending you teapots and sugar bowls for your girls? I don't want to make more. Angela. Angela, I would never refuse teapots, girl. I need to make a good video on the teapot girls. Because when I first did them is when I just started. And my video is not good for those. You're so sweet, Angela, to offer that. Okay. I don't think I need to paint anything else white. Do you have an at-home? I don't. I wish we did. I go to at-home when I'm in Georgia. And Michigan. Michigan also has an at-home. Hi, Judy. I remember when you made the teapot girls. Yeah, Barb, I was out on the sidewalk. I need to make a better video. Okay. They're all painted. Now I need to seal them up. I'm going to use my meltdown sealer to seal them up. I don't know if I'm going to need more or not. I got some nice at Costco's. We have Sam's. You know what? Are they really big? Sam's rugs are usually really big. I probably kind of waited late. Bet at-home prices go up. Yeah. At least the Christmas stuff I received today, they did not charge extra. From the other two companies, they did not charge me extra. But my other company charged me extra that I got yesterday. That's the one I was telling you about. 8.5. And then anything I get now will be an extra 13.5. Have you ever tried having layers cut in your hair? You know what? She said that. She goes, oh, you don't want to cut layers. That's what she said to me. So, I don't know. I said, but the other people didn't look like they had layers and their hair was not sticking up all over the place. I even bought a Alaska baseball hat while I was there and wore that. Oh, at-home store in Memphis is closing. Hi, Lindy and Deborah Robinson. How are you, girl? You caught me. I was a little later than I said, Deborah. I said like 7:10, but I was not prepared. I didn't have all my stuff together. Oh, and I was going to go live yesterday just to show you my finds, my bargains at Hobby Lobby. But when I got done with that porch, I was so sweaty I had to get in the shower. And I was not doing my makeup and hair again. Hair is too short for layers, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, what did I just paint? I painted my dowels. So I had to cut my dowels. They're 12-inch dowels. One is 11 inches. I cut it to. One is 10 inches and one is 8 inches. And then I painted them white. This stuff kind of dries fast. But I need to hit it a little. Still no notifications, Betty. I'm sorry. Oh, John's telling her his parties when he was young with his grandma. How come Lebanese women can pull food out of nowhere? When we used to go to John's grandma's house, Aunt Della and Grandma Simon would start bringing out all this food. Like, I don't know where they got all the food from. Lebanese women always have food. And the good cookies. It looks like she has your hair stacked in the back. I don't know. She uses the flat iron on it. Hi, Alice. Thank you, girl. Everybody likes my hair, but it's only because I went to the salon. And I've been trying not to ruin my nails. Okay, I already sealed the blue and the red. So I did not need this. I'm making space. Making space. You know, Hobby Lobby has the big round wooden circle things again this year in the spring shop that I made my turners out of. Thank you, Judy. Boy, Facebook likes to knock you off my page. Lindy, I'm sorry, girl. Making space. All right. Now we are going to distress them. Maybe I can wipe my fingers off. I'm trying not to ruin my nails. I'm trying not to ruin my nails before I... Oh, that's hopeless. They need soap and water. Doris. I need a mannequin head to practice. No, it's different. It's different because when you're working on someone's hair, you get to use like both your hands, like, you know what I mean? So I'm right-handed, so this side is easy. When I get to this side, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. In the back, forget it. Forget it. I don't know. I use my round brush thing. I have a curler one and just a regular round brush to blow dry my hair, but I don't know. Aw, Debbie, you're so sweet. Just cheeseburger salad. That's what we had. Cheeseburger salad. Cheeseburger salad, and then John did cucumbers with sour cream, I think. So I'm using ground espresso. Hey, I got my Amazon stuff today. I have to show you that too. Those little bubble things I was telling you about came. All right. So I'm just going to distress my block. You could do as little or as much as you want. Oh, what did you miss? Betty Hilt, you cut your own hair? How do you cut the back? I would never attempt to cut my own hair. So this is my white. I don't know if you can really see, but I distressed the red and the blue. I was trying to get a little ahead of the game because we're going to do all three of those arrows. Hi, Sissy. Sherry, I'm late. I didn't get notified again. Susan, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. It's darn Facebook. I'm going to distress my dowels. I'm trying to keep them in order. Long, medium, short. I cut and frost mine too. Oh my gosh, girls, I don't know how you do that. I'm not good at it. I would never be able to do it. Did you go to school for it? Are you just naturally talented at it? I know John Vacations can do that to you, but it's a lot of fun. It is. So our next vacation is with all the kids in St. Martin. That's our next vacation. All right, I'm done with this for now. Oh no, you know what? We're not done. Because I need to get these ready. So my little flames here on the bottom are a silver pipe cleaner. So I need 4 pieces. So they end up being like 3 inches. I just fold in half, cut, and then fold in half again and cut them. And then I rub the distressing ink on them because I don't want them silver. I color my hair, but I can't cut it. I've never colored my hair either. They don't have to be perfect, these little things. All right. You need 4 pieces for each firecracker. Now you could do them a couple different ways. You can run the brush on them. I kind of found that I kind of like to rub it on there. And then I can brush it. And I can brush it while it's on there. So, can you see the difference? I like this color. I like this color versus just silver. Let me rub it first on there. Wear gloves. I'm like you, Sherry. I tell my hairstylist all the time that I need her to do hair every morning. Yeah, Barbara, that's what I want. I tell her, please come every morning. Get up earlier and come to my house before you start work. During COVID, at the end of COVID, she came to my house. She came to my house and she colored my hair, cut my hair, and she colored and cut Lisa's hair here too. She did both our hairs. It was like right before COVID was ending. Facebook doesn't, oh, I know it's frustrating, Susan. I was wondering what she was answering. Tomorrow, Lee and I are, and Fred and John, we're having a fun date night tomorrow. We're going out to dinner. We're going out to dinner tomorrow, the 4 of us. Okay. So I already did my other 8. I'm going to put these over there. Do those first because we put them under our paper when we're putting on our paper. So you don't have to do it the way I'm going to do it, but I'm a little strange like that. I'm going to show you the back of my of my firecrackers. It sounds like you have a sweet hairdresser. I do. I love her. Her and I were pregnant like about the same time with 2 of our children. That's how, like, her and I were at the salon like the same amount of time. Like, she was at the salon, I was in the store at the same amount of time, but she's still there. Okay, look. Can you see my stick under there? This is the napkin. My stick is under the napkin. And my little silver things I put under the paper. And my stick is under the paper. You don't have to do that. You could do your paper and then glue the stick on top. You can even paint the stick a color. But I kind of wanted to try to hide it. Oh, I didn't know you were on. Hi, Mary Rose. I always get a message when you're on, but not no more. I don't understand. I wonder if Facebook is going to get rid of it on us. Now, let's hope I don't forget to put the stick before the paper. Because on this one I did, and I had to cut another piece of paper and put it over it. I forgot about the stick. Okay, we're going to do the napkin first. We'll do the napkin first. I'm going to get my napkin ready. Where's my napkin? These are Amazon napkins. Is it Asanta? I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I got everything but the blocks to do this. Sugar, Karen. If you have a piece of scrap wood, it doesn't have to be this block. It could be like a piece of scrap wood, you know, if it's a little thicker, like a 2x4 or something. So these napkins are from Amazon. They are in the pack that we were throwing in with your orders for the Americana stuff. So you will get this napkin in there. We took the orders today. All right, I'm gonna need two. Gonna need two. I know, isn't the napkin pretty? You get a lot in the package. I didn't bring the package up with me. It might be 60 or 100. I forget. It's a lot. I'm saying that. Now I'm thinking, I don't know, the package is this thick. Maybe it's 40. I want to say it's 60. I'm not positive. All right. Let's separate our paper. This one's only 2-ply. Where'd I get the firecrackers from? Okay. These are from Dollar Tree. They're the hanging arrows that are at Dollar Tree. That's what they are. They're hanging arrows. Sherry's not going to forget the stick. But we're doing the front first. Okay, we need our Mod Podge. Hello from Wilmington. Mom is doing well. Oh, Caroline, I was just thinking about you and her when I came on. She had pneumonia a month ago and recovered just fine. Oh, the little snow people keep watch over her. Give your mom a big kiss for me. Sweet, sweet, sweet lady. Okay. I'm going to Mod Podge. I do have my little mini iron out here too. Hi, Kathy. I'm trying to see where I don't have. Okay, so I am going to, that's better if I pick it up. I am going to Mod Podge the side. Because I'm going to fold it over. All right. Now this won't cover the whole thing, so I kind of try to center it. So it's not going to cover all the way to the top or the bottom. So I kind of tried to center it. And I fold over. Ah, Sherry, you just rubbed too hard. That's okay. Hi, Cheryl. Is it hot in Florida, Cheryl? I'm going to iron over it. I just want it to dry a little. My parchment paper. One little iron. My sides are good. Put that way over there so I don't burn myself. I saw the Americana flash sale. Yeah, Taurus. Flash sale. That's John. He said, I want to come up with something different. So we came up with a flash sale. All right. I'm going to sand off my little extra piece here. I got blue paint on there. And now I'm going to do this side. And then we'll montage over. Cheryl, who said that? You're so sweet, girl. I don't know who you're answering, but you're both so sweet. I got to pick it up so I can see. All right. Now, I got to try to... I kind of want it at the same height. Don't push over on the sides because we already did that. Hot and muggy in Albany, New York. It was hot and muggy here too. And you know what? John was cleaning out the pond. He drained the pond and he was cleaning the pond. And I went then to get my hair done. And I called him at 2 to check on him. And he said he got sick out there. So he had to go in. Like, he got the pond clean, but he got sick. Oh, Carla. Peel it off. Hurry up. I forgot the stick. Oh, I got to get it off. Oh, sugar. Sugar. I'm going to have to sand it off. If I put it over it, I don't know. Will you see the other one underneath it? Let me get another napkin and see. Forgot the stick. 911 stick. See, I'm yapping. Pay attention. I did this last time. Let me see if I lay the napkin over it. I should have just left it on there and then put a second one on top. I got to mark my dowel too. Come on. All right, let me lay it on top and see if I'm going to see. Oh, I think it'll be all right. But I need my stick. I need my stick. I need my cheat sheet too. Okay, so I want to mark 5 inches on here. So let me see. Didn't turn my glue gun on either. Can you use a baby wipe? I don't know. I should try that, huh? While I'm waiting for my glue gun. So I marked 5 inches because I am going to glue 5 inches to the back of this stick. Let me see if that baby wipe will work. I did this. That's the second time now. Here I go, using my fingernails. Maybe just wet it. Baby wipes working pretty good. I do have a bucket of water right over there with my rag. That was stinky, wasn't it? Hi, Kathy. I don't want to ruin my white up there. I always make one mistake. Yep. I think it's going to be okay. Even if I just go over it. I think it's going to be okay. I don't think you're going to see it. My glue gun is on. I do have a scraper. I think I might just leave it alone though. You can't see it through there. I don't think you're going to see it. You're not going to see it. And my stick is going in the middle. All right. So my 5 inches is here. Add my hot glue and stick it on there. In the middle. In the middle. It's okay. I don't want to scrape the paint off. It'll be fine. It's the back too. It's not the front. It's the back. Gotta make sure my glue is dry before I put Mod Podge on there. Hi, Gail. Your grandbaby arrived. Your grandson arrived Tuesday by C-section. So excited, was taking care of his brother while in hospital. Congratulations, Gail. Okay, my glue's hard. Here we go again. Here we go again. Now, if my napkin or my paper went all the way to the bottom, I would glue my flames, my pipe cleaners on, but it doesn't go to the bottom, so I'm just going to glue them on after. All right, let's get it so get it straight, Sherry, get it straight. Okay. You can't see it through there. It's okay. Gail Garrett, I got the napkins on Amazon. I got them on Amazon. I don't know. I forget how many you get in the pack, but it's a lot. Da-da-da. I need to sand off my extra paper. You know I need to dry it. All right, I got a Mod Podge over it now. I don't Mod Podge over the paper, just when it's a napkin. Got something on my white. Got something on my white. You get 100 napkins. Oh, Becky, it is 100. I started questioning myself when I said that. It is 100 napkins. 100 napkins for $15.99 is a good deal, considering they're like $6 for like 30 or 40 napkins at Home Goods. All right. Mini iron is from Walmart. Good job, girl. You know where I got my iron. From Walmart. It's sold where the regular irons are sold. I think it may be $17.99, I think. How come it doesn't... Why is it not hot now, though, girls? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I jinxed myself. I think my iron is broke. That's not funny, is it? Let's see. I think my iron went kaput. I don't know. I think it... Oh, they just ripped my napkin. I have to stop and buy an iron. Well, look what Sherry just did. I just pulled up my stick because my napkin is not dry. Oh, sugar bananas. This is definitely my set of fireworks. Okay, I think I got it fixed. Just pulled up my stick. All right, set this aside for a minute, Sherry. Nope. My iron went kaput. Nope, I checked the plug. I checked the plug. It's not working. I used it today. It's not working. It went kaput. Now I gotta buy a new little mini iron. All right, I gotta let that dry. Can I do, well, let's see. This is what I want to do on the top. This blue. And this is from this little book. Remember I showed you these from Amazon? That's where this blue paper is from. And I think I want this blue paper. Now here's how I do this. Not that way. This way. Trace it on there. Hard to see it with the pencil. Walmart run tomorrow, yeah. Walmart run. I could get my regular iron. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure it fits. All right, that will be good. Now I need another one. And I think I need a pen. A pencil I am not seeing. Can't do it that way. Maybe it overheated and turned itself off. Yeah, but I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it's still, and I shut it off and turned it back on, and it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. So next time I go to Walmart, I need to get an iron. Okay. All right. No, I gotta be running and grabbing my iron. Welcome back. I didn't get no notification. Maria. Maria, how are you, girl? How's your leg, Maria? Or your knee, I should say. It's getting better. Good. Amanda's dad's going to have his knee replacement this month. He's going to have his knee replaced, and then I think he needs to have a back surgery. Stinks getting old. All right. We're going to antique it up too. Trula didn't get notified either. Maria, I'm glad you're getting better, girl. After this dries, I might want to sand a little off. We'll see. I'm not sure I'm liking that blue paper. We're going to see. I got a boat. It's painful, but it's getting better. I got a boat. Or did you get them both? Is that what you're saying? You got them both? Oh, that was the wrong paper I put on there. That's why I'm not liking it, girls. I'm just having a really bad day. Oh, just leave it on there, Sherry. That is not the paper I wanted to use. I wanted this paper. I wanted this paper. Well, it's staying on there now. It's staying. I'll antique it up and make it look darker blue. Oh, yes, both. Maria got both. Both. I'm just looking for my other paper. Having one of those days. One of those days. Okay, look. This is what I'm going to use for my other paper. For the other big rocket. And that one is out of this book. These have like the vintage women in them and these cool papers. And there's a kid with his burger and ice cream. Still looking for star set. I went to one Dollar Tree and they didn't have them. I went twice to that Dollar Tree. So I need to go to the other ones. Okay, that's where I want. That's where I want that one. And I'm not going to forget the stick on the back this time. Could I just put it over it? Maybe. This paper was supposed to go with this one. So now I hope there's another paper in there. I keep making mistakes. That is just not good. Oh, it might come off. Oh, I don't know if I should peel it off or just leave it alone. I'll decide. I don't know. But I'm doing this one. I'm doing this one. And this one is all, it's going to cover your whole thing. And I want to get my side. I think I'm going to have to get my big iron. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so when you put this on, make sure you leave enough hanging over the edge. And I want to get to the top. To the top. And hanging over. this one. Yes, I won't forget the stick. I'm not going to forget the stick. I got to sand this end off, this one end. And our pipe cleaners. We're going to glue them on too. Oh, Sherry, you did it again. Okay. I'm going to sand off the bottom. I cut that extra off because now we're going to do our stick and then we're going to Mod Podge over. So my medium rocket. So now if you want to decide your heights, just glue the whole stick on there and then stick it in your block, and then you could see how much you want to cut off. But this one is 10 inches I cut it to, and I want to mark 5.5. And I'm going to add my glue there. Now I got to add these little guys. The paper is out of this book from Amazon. This is from Amazon. It's out of this book. So now I'm going to glue 2 on each side of the dowel. I'm definitely going to have to get my iron because I like to press down on this with the iron, with the paper. Yeah, no, that thing's dead. It died. Let my glue dry. Are you glad to be home? I am glad to be home. I'm glad to be home now. The paper's from Amazon. And I think I want my big iron. Wait. My baby iron died. I got my big iron now. Let's see. I don't want it on steam. Sherry buys them from Amazon. Then on her, yeah, I have to see if that girl one is on there. I think it is, but I'm not positive. All right, my glue's dry. So now I wanna, oh, look at that, unfold it there. Press it up to the stick and then over. And then push them down on my thing. This is where I like the iron. And I should have probably cut this right in the beginning. Cut that off. See how I covered everything? I covered everything. Maybe you can copy this link and put it in Google or in Amazon. Check out this, like vintage 4th of July scrapbook paper. Yeah, that's how I find them all. Vintage, I don't think I put 4th of July. I think I do patriotic. Let me move this out of the way for now. Nope, this side. Make sure you sand the right side. I like that paper. Where I put in links today, they weren't working. A Facebook thing, I guess. Can I show book again? It says Vintage Americana 4th of July Junk Journal, scrapbook paper. That is that one. That's where that paper is from. I kind of like to iron it. Okay. See? Now it's working. Oh, I don't want steam, though. No steam, Sherry. Shut steam off. I don't want steam. So they're under the paper. Under the paper. I do not Mod Podge on top of my paper. I only Mod Podge when it is the napkin. And the same thing. This I just trace on here. Now you just draw two. This red paper is from my vintage thing. This is from Hobby Lobby, not this year. It might have been last year or the year before. Hi, Melanie and Deborah. We have a lot of Deborahs and Debbies. Hi, Faith Ann. Sherry, don't forget when you show us, it's backwards. Oh. I don't understand why we can't flip our camera anymore. Oh no. I just traced the arrow onto my paper and cut it out. This one seems a little funny. Let's see. Okay. I'm okay if I have extra on the ends, but you don't want a lot. You can't have extra here. That's why I cut it out. Let's see if this one's good. Good. Okay. Okay. They work. I don't do the side. I didn't paint any of the sides or anything. I'm just going to rub my distressing ink on there. You can paint it. If you're going to paint it like this one, then I paint the sides. But when I use paper, I just use my distressing ink. These papers, this one is from that other book from Amazon. This book. That's what that rocket is from, this book. Those have a lot of gold in them. See, I like the red with it. Some can. It's weird, they can. How are they flipping? Now, I think I have a little extra. I want to sand off. Oh, I have Mod Podge on there. All right, I think this side. I am. I'm going to have these ones on there, I think, because I messed this guy up. Or I could add this one with these. We'll see. I will have a set of 3 on there. I will. I think I like this sander better, this paper. Okay, there's medium rocket. There's medium. I'm still undecided about that. I'm still undecided. But now I use that paper. And I had that paper picked out. I had that paper picked out. Oh, let's see. Let's see if there's another blue paper in there. Because I could get one. Oh, maybe I could get them. Oh, I think I'm going to be able to get them out of here. Let's see. I really don't want the same. I feel like I need to take that paper off of there. Made the flowers on your mantle. I have some of those on there for the auction. I still don't have my tree decorated yet. Yep. Creeper. I wonder if he's paying attention down there. Let's make sure these fit. Yep. Okay. Those are for my top. And this is what I'm using for the bottom. And this is out of this book. Let me see if he's paying attention. I have a creepy on there. Juan, J-U-A-N, something. He said, okay. He said, okay. I said, I got creeper on there. Don't forget the stick, Sherry. Don't forget the stick. Let's see if I sand it off right this time. All right. So can't forget the stick. Don't forget the stick. Don't forget the stick. think I need to cut this. I need to cut this. I remember the dowel. I will. I'm just trying to get this to stick down on me. All right, let me sand this off. All right, now dowel. And okay, I want to glue 3 inches on there. So I'm marking 3 inches on my glue. And I still need to sand some of this paper off. All right. I have a hot glue string on my arm and it's driving me crazy. All right, I need to glue my little have my only little things glued on there. Good evening, Penny. Glue strings. All right. Let me do my fold. Mod Podge right over your pipe cleaners. Your stick, your pipe cleaners. Nope. Could see my stick. Here's my stick. I'm gonna press into there. Better. need is sand. So here's this guy so far. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you, Marlene. Like I said, you don't have to glue this underneath here if you don't want. You could have just painted this maybe a tan color or something. I don't know. I just got weird and tried that. And I kind of liked it. All right. I need to put my top on. I still think I need to take that other top off. That's why my nails get ruined. Oh, see, that one looks good with that. You really like the star one? I like the star one, and I also love the eagle one. I have up there? I need to add more there. All right, let's do the back. These would look cute sticking out of a 4th of July tree. Yeah, you don't even have to put them in the block. You can leave your picks long, 12 inches, and stick them in your plants, your tree. I gotta find more arrows. I want to sand that, but it's not dry. Oh, I need to try to clean my hand. What temp on the iron? I have it on silk. I have it on silk with no steam. But I got tons of Mod Podge on my hands, so. I have my bucket. I have my bucket with my rag in here. Oh my gosh, I gotta get some of this off. What does the iron do? It kind of helps the Mod Podge stick. Like, you can let your Mod Podge totally dry and then iron your paper or your napkin on, and it will stick. It heats up the Mod Podge and makes it stick. I want to use the iron because I'm going over that rod, and I have those pipe cleaners under there. I just had to get some of this Mod Podge off my hands. Okay. Because I was starting to stick to the paper. The blocks are from Dollar Tree, but you can use any wood scraps. Doesn't have to be that wood block. Now, I I kind of want to peel this paper off. I want to peel this paper off and put the other hey, that came off too easy. Where'd I do with my big star? Oh, here it is. I just like this one better. And I kind of want, I'm going to trace on the star because I kind of want the star. So, I don't know. That blue paper wasn't making me happy. Yeah, I'm upstairs. My craft room is upstairs. I made this more complicated than it really has to be because I made so many mistakes. All right, let's see. Kind of there. I like this star paper, but I didn't have any more. Hi, Kathy from South Carolina. I didn't have any more of that paper. This is also out of that. I think this is out of here too. Yeah, this is out of this book too. That star paper. All right, let's try it again, girls. And then all we'll have to do is antique them up and then glue them in. And add my tinsel. I gotta have my tinsel. No, I don't have to. I thought I needed to sand, but I don't. I'm liking that paper better. And the arrows are from Dollar Tree. They're supposed to hang long ways, but I just took the hangers off them. Oh, I gotta glue his things on. I need to glue his... I'm gonna hide them with tinsel. Is Cold Coffee Kisses still crafting? I asked her yesterday. We talked yesterday. Well, I talked to her for a few moments. She was on her way to get her hair done. And she says she's just got to try to find time. She has not found time for anything. The kids are on swim teams now, and they go to a Bible camp for a couple hours in the day. Bible summer camp. Okay, I think I'm done with Mod Podge. She says she has to try. And then, like, her mom has some problems going on, and her dad's getting operated on, so she's kind of going crazy, I guess I want to say. Trula, you're so sweet, girl. Thank you so much. All right, let's get rid of this. I kind of had enough of Mod Podge tonight. All right. All right, now we can antique them up. Here's our blocks. Like this. And what did I do with my cute little... Oh, there it is. And I'm putting gloves on for it. My brother's birthday name is Dominic. Your brother is Dominic, Andrew? Are the arrows from... Yes. They're just regular Dollar Tree. $1.25. They're $1.25. They're just regular. They're not plus. They're just regular. I need more coffee. All right. So I distressed the sides. I told you, because I don't paint them unless I'm painting the arrow part. And then, of course, I need to just dress up my paper. So, give it a little dirty look. Happy Hour. Happy Hour. What is your name, Happy Hour? Okay, so I was on Facebook earlier today, and I saw, it was a post. It was a post, and it was by Crafty something, and maybe you guys seen it, and it was, do you know the Tide Pod containers, that big roundish looking one? She did a scarecrow head out of that. Oh my gosh. It was so cute. And I think it's a YouTube video, because she doesn't show it how to do it on that post. So I think it's a YouTube video. I think you got to look her up on YouTube. But it's the cutest thing. I got to see how she did that. So I'm going to distress this whole thing. Now you could do as much or as little as you want. Kind of making it look coffee stained. Oh, is it Dominic's birthday today, Andrew? Happy birthday, Dominic. Okay, so look. That's what I did to that side. I got to do this side. Okay, now I know it was, everyone was saying happy birthday to Linda. Where did I get the paper? Okay, I'm going to show you the papers. This is a napkin, this guy. He's a napkin from Amazon. And then the papers I used are out of books from Amazon. Thank you, Susan. Crafty Serving, I think. Oh, Connie, did you see it? Wasn't it adorable? I'm not good face painter, though. Oh, but I have the stencils. Crafty Servings. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Okay, so look, here is the back and the front. Do this one. Oh, did I need to sand anything? No. Okay. Do this one. Let's see. Oh, Maria, Monday was your 61st birthday. Maria, I know I have your address, Maria. I'm going to send you something. I'll show you before we get off. I got the same napkins. Cool stuff. Claudia, the eagle and napkin. Thank you, Peggy. Just won't put, oh, I missed that. Just won't put hyper ink. I don't know what that meant. I think I still have some paper there. Still got. There it is. Maria, happy belated birthday. Now I know they were saying happy birthday to Linda, but I don't know Linda who. Linda who? Somebody tell me Linda who. Oh, I'm still trying to remember the person's name about the tart melts because I can't find her order anywhere. I'm pretty sure it was Stacy or Sharon. Oh, Lee's cut scarecrow faces. Cat. I gotta look at her Lee's cut scarecrow faces. I gotta look at that. Oh, Claudia, and I'm saying, oh, Claudia, some of those napkins are in the bundle that I sent you with your Americana stuff today. Your order went out today. Did you spray anything over 3-tier trays you made with chalk paint? I'm making one right now. If I use chalk paint, I use the chalk paint sealer on it. So when I did those, I think it was Waverly I used. I'm not sure if it was, I think, because are those the farmhouse ones? I use the chalk paint sealer on it. So like Waverly has a sealer, Paint Pixie sealer is Meltdown. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to everyone. Linda, Linda, I need to know Linda's last name so I could write her name down. That stick looks a little too white there. Hi, Liz. Sharon, thank you for the hearts, girl. That doesn't even work anymore, I don't think, on here. to send out the little hearts. Hi, did I say hi to Liz? I think so. Hi, Shirley. I am good. How are you? Hi, you're welcome, Claudia. There's other napkins, but I added all of those bird ones in into the packs that I had made to put in with the stuff that you guys bought. Sarah LaQueen, thank you. You're so sweet. I think I need to get a new ink pad. I've been using this one a lot. Okay. Oh, I shut my glue gun off and I need it. Turn it back on. So here's this one grunged up. I'll do this one. I gotta add my tinsel on there. Sarah LaQueen, thank you for the stars, girl. You're so sweet. Well, I'm going to sandpaper off of that one. Are you putting all the tabletop fireworks together? I would put them together. 3 of them. 3. Crafting servings. I think I know who you were talking about. She made one and I watched it. It was a long process. She made the hat too, right? It was a green fabric hat. I feel like there's Mod Podge on there or something. It was really cute. Cute. I feel like I have a Mod Podge on there. Another great craft. Aw, Sharon Stats, you're so sweet. Thank you. Did. See, I got it off. Got it off. Thank you, Sharon. I don't know why Facebook took away the ability to put links. What do you mean? I can't add like a link before you go live? Is that what you're saying? I didn't pay attention to that when I started this live. Deb doesn't like when I read comments. She doesn't like when I read comments. Some people like it, Deb, and some people don't. I can't make everybody happy, girl. Can't make everybody happy. You're like John. He says I yap too much. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. Okay, look. Have you ever used the arrows to make birdhouses? I did not. I did not. I have never used them to make birdhouses. I could take these gloves off. Good evening, Barb Miller. All right. Let's put our tinsel. Could I get the wrong? Oh, this one. I need to add my tinsel. I know, I'm a talker. Okay, I only add just a little, tiny little line of glue. And then I wrap around. I don't glue all the way around. I don't glue till I get to the back again. Let's see, I need, and then I just add glue on top of that end and over. There's my tinsel on this one. I've got to do the bottom. Same thing. Strings. I start on one side of the dowel. Now, I think I'm just going to add one dot of hot glue in the middle front. Just to hold it there. Gosh, the strings. I'm loving this one. Oh, wait, we have to put some in the center. Oh, we'll do that after. Where is my center? I had a center all set here. Oh, there it is. I gotta go on the floor. I had to go on the floor. My centers fell. Is that silver pipe cleaner bottom? These are silver pipe cleaners. These. Cut it in half, and then take your two halves and cut them in half again. And then I rub them with that ink because I don't like them real shiny. So I rub them with the ink. This is silver tinsel. But you could do pipe cleaners. The pipe cleaners are thin, so I probably would twist like two together to make it a little thicker. And then you could do this. I'm just a tinsel freak. Taurus. Taurus, I'm a hot mess today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a hot mess. I don't know. On the bottom, I always add that little drop in the center so it don't fall down. Hot mess. Hot mess I am. Oh, I'm really liking it. I love the eagle. I just love that eagle. Okay. We're almost getting to the end. We're almost getting to the end. Okay. So that's why I said don't worry if you use a napkin and it doesn't go to the bottom and you glue these like this, because you can use either, like I said, twist two pipe cleaners together or your tinsel and just glue it right over the back of those. And then you won't see it like that. Let's put a little dot there. Go back over. Oh, did I just... All right. Can't stand all those strings. So here's this one. Okay. Let's see. I guess I could add a little hot glue just to hold it on there, but I really don't. So, let's see what I did here. Did I pick that one? And this one, I think. Okay, so I was thinking this guy on here. These are those vintage ornaments. And I think I'll add both glues. Maybe she meant the comments cover up the screen. I don't know. It's okay. Some people say I talk too much. That's okay. All right, I'm gonna add my Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive, and then I'm gonna add just a little hot glue in the center, so it will stay in place while we... So I added this guy. You don't have to add anything, but I kind of like him. And I was gonna add this one on here. I don't take that stuff to heart. If people think I talk too much, it's okay. My husband thinks I talk too much. Okay. I'm trying to be good and clean up a little as I go. Okay. Yeah, if you don't want the comments, well, I swipe. I feel like I just got, you could see the glue there, I think. All right, here's this one. So, I was kind of doing the blocks red, white, and red, white, blue. So I did my big one. I just want to make sure it's going to go in good before I try to glue it in there. It's tight. All right. There's not a really good way to glue this in there. I'm going to tell you. I squeeze glue down in that hole, and then I add glue to the bottom of this and stick it down in there. And I kind of want to hold it to make sure it's straight. But I have to add glue around the around it too. I just don't think it holds good enough. I add just little bit of glue around. And all the glue strings. I don't know what's with all the glue strings. Let me let that dry a second. Ooh. All right. I'm still letting it dry a little. I kind of like to bend my pipe cleaners just so they're not all hanging down straight. I like to bend them. So there's the one in the red. I do the little one in white because I kind of center it between the two bigger ones. Maybe I should just bend these a little now. All right, let's see. Oh, let me just make sure it's gonna go in there good. I'm making sure it goes in there good. See, I feel like that's not going in there good. Oof, I might have to. I feel like my paint blocked it up. Ooh, I don't even think I need to put glue down in there. That's too tight. Stop making you laugh. It's too tight. Wow. I think my dowel's getting thicker in the center. I don't want to break it. Now I did test these before I painted them. Yeah, it's like a shelf sitter. You could sit them on your table. On a shelf. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay. I never had so many strings. That one needs to get. Maybe I made it too loose. Oh, Tina's on here. Tina, you moved. The arrows are from Dollar Tree. The little boxes are from Dollar Tree, the little cubes. I don't know what I'm doing. Put glue on, take glue off. I gotta let it sit a second. Sit. Sit 1 second. Now come on, I checked this before we before we painted it. I don't want to go in there now. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna kind of leave it tight and see what happens. Down straight in there. I wish the blocks weren't hollow. Yes, moved to Tennessee and completely redoing a 3-year squirrel. Selling our huge home in Illinois, the property. Oh, goodness, girl. Tina, I know you sent me pictures of the house when you bought it. I definitely want you to send me pictures as you redo it. Okay. Here's the small one. There's the medium one. So I kind of went like, I got too much junk on this table. So I kind of do them like this. So it goes red, white, blue. Now I was hemming and hawing. Do I want to paint letters and put USA? But then I don't want overkill too much. My fingernails are a mess now. Okay, that's my project. It took forever because I made mistakes. But that's my project. Thank you, Judy. I gotta make sure they're straight. Okay. I thought about gluing some in like this, like so the arrow would go off this way, like this. So you can glue them in there sideways. Yes, paint wood letters. You think? I will try it on my set and see if I like it before I do both sets. That's what I was kind of thinking, though. USA. I don't know. And they look great the way they are. I know, I don't want to overkill them. I don't know. Maybe I'll let the person decide. I'm going to put one set in the auction. It'll be good. I won't put in the one I screwed up. I won't put in the... I'll do this eagle instead, because that one's not screwed up. Okay, so I want to show you... now, I only hot glued the strings in the back. I would staple them if I'm keeping them like this. Oh, I need to shut this iron off. Here's what I did. I don't know. I did this. So this is those little things at Hobby Lobby that you could buy for your tiered tray. And I coffee stained it and then rubbed it with some ink. I don't know. I only hot glued it on there because I think this is going in the auction with the set of 3, the 2 hearts, 2 stars, and the heart hanging ones. I'm putting that with it in there. So I did not want to staple it or anything. So the strings are only hot glued, and there's this E is hot glued, just a dab. So if you don't like it, just rip it off. But I painted this, I painted cream colored jute blue, and I glued that around on the inside. I really like that, the blue around the inside. The Dollar Tree has gold rub-ons that say USA. I think I have those. You like it better without the banner. Well, gosh, I hope I don't ruin my fingernails. It's only a little tack of hot glue, so you could take it right off. But I really like the blue around there. But that will be up to whoever wants this. Deborah likes it better without. But that's, I don't know. But I really like the blue. This I'm hemming and hawing about. But I'll let whoever decide. All right, let me pick these books up so I don't kill myself. And I want to show you what I found. Let me show you what I found. Ugh. So much for my table again. That frame, Letitia, was a clearance frame from Hobby. It was a picture. Had a saying inside. It was a Hobby Lobby thing. I got it for $3. Oh, it looked like this. I still have one. And this is what it was. And I just painted it and covered this words up. It was $3.74. This was a while back, that frame. I'm always buying that stuff when I see it. Okay, so let me show you my bog. And all right, let's see. That's... I'm running out of room for paper. In my stash, I'm running out of room for paper. Marianne likes it with the banner. I just leave it on there. So whoever wants to get it at the auction, you can take it off or leave it on. Let's see. I hate that. Why did they put that tape? Okay, so look, this is $20.99 for $5.24. $5.24. And it's got all this pretty floral paper in there. And this one's kind of embossed with silver in there. It's so pretty. Tina needs to make those arrows. But look how pretty that paper is. Oh, there's some fall. So I'm guessing, oh, Christmas. Huh. Christmas. And then these are fall. Fall. Ooh, look at the sunflowers. And then I guess these are like spring, summer. $5.24, girls. Tina, isn't it pretty paper? There's that one. And there's this one. This one's only $2.99. But this book is only $11.99 normally. So these are all like neutral. Can you see all the prints on the front? This is $2.99. And they're all like, oh, I like that one. That one's really pretty. And this one. It's getting the glare. Oh, look at that one. That one's really pretty. I know, that's cheap and so worth it. Oh, Dollar Tree had boxes of Halloween on the floor. These are pretty. They're all like browns and grays and tans. That one's $2.99. Then, and I think I showed this to you once before, but now it's on clearance, $2.74. So this is cardstock. You get 5 designs, 10 of each design. So there's 50 sheets. It's extra heavy weight. It's $2.74. And it's cardstock, but it's all of this wood. It looks like all this wood. Cool, huh? These are all from Hobby Lobby. They're all from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, so here's like a full sheet on the back. Aren't they cool? She's going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to see if her store has them. Okay, so there's these. Check the ribbon, girls. Okay. I'm a ribbon addict. Bad. I'm so bad. Okay. I really did not need another ribbon. But they just keep marking down their ribbon. Pretty soon they're not going to have any ribbon left. So look, they have some pom-pom ribbon. Oh, is this the bag? Yeah, I thought I had a cream one. Oh, I do. Here it is. Okay, so there's cream. This pretty light blue, navy, and these are all 87 cents. 87 cents. Good night, Claire. Good night, Cheryl. These are 87 cents. Let me get my colors together here. Okay, dark. Teal. Brown. I'm trying to get... Sage. All right, I think that's all that kind. Okay, so here's velvet trim, and it's got the fray around it. So this is like a bluish green. It's really pretty. I don't know if I can pull a... If I can pull a piece out without doing the whole thing. Okay, yeah. Look at the color. Okay, so the wire, this one is 1.5 inches. This is $1.24. This is 7/8. It's $1.12. Maybe a Hobby Lobby trip. Okay, this is a darker green. This is a good Christmas green. This is a good Christmas green. Same thing. This is a 1.5 inch, $1.24. And this is 7/8, for $1.12. Then this is like a mossy color green. This one is a 1/2 inch for 99 cents. The 7/8 is $1.25. And the 1.5 is $1.24. They're all just different colors. Then I found, I guess this is like a brown. All they had was the 1/2 inch for 99. And then there is, what do I want to call this color? It's not orange. I guess like a rust color. This color. And that's a 1/2 inch for 99 cents. So make sure you check out your ribbon. That's the velvet. Then do you remember not too long ago, I showed you this ribbon that kind of looks like a pipe cleaner, but it's kind of tinsely. This stuff, do you remember this stuff I showed you? It's all on clearance now. 87 cents. So there's gold. I think there was only 2 gold. There's gold. There's this pretty pink. There's this darker pink. There's orange. Purple and blue. And that is all the colors in that. Oh, I found another one of these velvets. Oh, so I like this color. This is a lighter. That was more like a burnt brown. This one is more like, oh no. There's that brownish one. That's another velvet one. Okay. I told you. No, I got them this week. It was this week. Monday. I got them Monday. So I found this. And it had a rubber band around it like this too. $1.24. This was the only one of these. I don't know. They must have rubber banded it to hold it together. Look at, isn't that cute? That's $1.24. Then they have this blue star ribbon. That's 49 cents. They have, this is 3/8. Oh, they're both 3/8. I guess it's just a different size spool. Oh no. This one is 3/8 by 12 feet. And it's 49 cents. It's this. And this is 3/8 by 4 yards. And it's 49 cents. And it's the same thing. Get 12 feet. Well, 12 feet. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I sounded more. I'm thinking 12 yards. It's 12 feet. Okay. There's those, and it comes in a green. And then there's this cream with these little gold dots for 62 cents. There was this cream and red stripe for 74 cents. And then, look, this is a good one for Halloween. 74 cents. That is a ribbon. So, I know it was Maria's birthday. So, listen, I have 3 of the 12 by 8.5 inch bags. 3. I do. 3 of the 12 by 8.5 inch bags that I shipped my stuff from the store out in. I filled it with each one with some of all of these different ribbons in them. So I know it was Maria's birthday. So Maria, I'm sending you a package of ribbons. Who else's birthday was it today? There was a Lisa or a Linda, right? Hi, Connie. I have to, all right, what else did I get there? Oh. You need a new tote. Just for new ribbons. I need to go sit through all my totes downstairs in the basement. I gotta bring them up in the living room, and I need to separate them by like holiday or color. I don't know. I don't know. Tina, your birthday was April 5th. Tina, I missed your birthday. I missed your birthday. Tina, I gotta write your name down. Oh, but Tina, I definitely need your new address. So send me your new address, girl. You're welcome, Maria. No, Linda. Let's see. Linda Van Dyke. Okay, that's my 3. Linda Van Dyke. Because I was trying to buy enough ribbon that I could make little packages up and give them away. So I made 3. I don't even know how many rolls are in there. I try to give you like the tinsels and the velvets, and so I just kept going in the bags. So Linda, I'm not sure if I have your address, so PM me your address. And Tina, I know I definitely need your new address. Okay, so look, you know, do you ever see the velvet hanging at the end? In the fabric department, they have those big metal hangers with this velvet hanging on there. So this red velvet was $6 on clearance for $6 a yard. So I bought this because like I need another piece of fabric, but this would be good for something for Christmas. This red velvet. And I think that might be all my bargains from there. I think that was my bargains. The paper and the ribbon and that red velvet fabric. I'm looking on the floor. I think that was it. Here, look, I found this at Dollar Tree. So you know the little wooden bead frames we like? Look, now they have this size. They have a 2x3. They call it a wedding photo frame, and it's a little picture frame. I got the picture stand on the back. They're $1.25, but they're just like the other wooden ones. Oh, the velvet wood, Mary Ziegler. You're welcome, Tina. Mary Ziegler, that would make a good tree skirt. Okay, I wanted to show you this. Okay, so I did look for these feet again. These Tim Holtz feet in Hobby Lobby. And now I don't know if they're just out of them or they're not carrying them. I could not find them. I looked twice. I looked when I went Monday, and I looked before that too. So I thought I was ordering the right ones from Amazon, and I ordered, they're too big. But these were $7.62. But these are a little too big for this little box. See the size difference? But also when I was on Amazon looking for these feet, I found these feet. These are not Tim Holtz feet. And I do not even have them on my page, on my recommended products page. Yet they just came. But look at these little feet. So they're regular $9.49. They're on sale right now for $8.99. So if you're gonna do these little cute jewelry ring boxes for like maybe Christmas gifts or something, you get 24 feet for $8.99. Look at these little feet. So look, I would glue these on the bottom of here. I'm going to glue these onto the bottom of this one. I think you can nail them in also. They come with little nails, but I'm just going to glue mine on there. So that's way cheaper. That's way cheaper. So you need 4 for a box. So you'll get 6, right? Yeah. Yeah. You'll get 6. You have enough to do 6 boxes. For the price, only $1 more than what these are. I love the little feet. There's all different ones. There's all different ones. Someone says Temu has them. I don't shop Temu, but you're more than welcome to check Temu. Okay, and I did find these in Hobby Lobby. Someone once, when we were making these, said about the little handle. But I already added all stuff to mine, so I can't add these little handles. They'll look stupid. But they're 99 cents. You get 4. In Hobby Lobby. In the wood aisle department, the unfinished wood. I know, Karen, isn't that real cheap? If you're gonna, especially if you're gonna like make them for a gift, if you want them for little gifts. Well, look at these little handles. So if I didn't, I guess I still could add this one on here. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, maybe I could still add that one on there. If it will stay. My fingers. So look. The little, the little handle. But if I didn't have the flowers up there, I could have did it there. And you can use this little handle to lift the lid. Taurus, these little tiny feet are from Amazon. They're from Amazon. There is a whole bunch of little feet, different little feet from Amazon. Amazon has a bunch. But I guess I could still add this one if I want to add it over the ribbon. So see how cute they would be? And 4 for 99 cents is pretty good. Yeah, they come with the little nails. Working on my box that you were so sweet and sent me. Girl, I'm glad you're working on it. Send me a photo when it's done. Okay, here's these tiny little beads. All right, that was my feet I had to tell you about. These ones are too big, so that I needed the smaller ones. And I didn't see them on there. Oh, I had to get more red tinsel. I needed more red tinsel. All right, here are these little, they are called Bubble Pixie Dust. And this little thing here is $9.99. And you get 10 grams. But I think it said on the page how many little beads. I didn't open them yet, so we're going to open them. There's all different sizes. Ah, don't lose them, Sherry. They're so tiny. Oh, gosh. I think I need to put them... What do I need to put them on to show you? Because some of them are so tiny. I got to pick them up for $10. I don't want to lose any. They're iridescent. I need something dark to put them on. Let's see if this velvet will work. Let's see if I take a couple out. I mean, some of them are small, I think like small, like the top of a sewing pin. Okay, I don't know. Can you see them all on there? They're like little bubbles and they're iridescent. They're little acrylic bubbles. Have a good night, Marlene. They're the coolest thing. I think I wanted, well, I wanted them for making those half bubble ornaments. I think at Christmas time. They are little buggers. They are little buggers. There's like, I don't know. There's probably like 5 or 6 different sizes in there. And the smallest looks like the top of a sewing pin. And I just spilt some of them. But they are tiny. I wanted them for, I want to try to use them, some of them, not all of them, like just adding a few, maybe in with my Guff flakes in the ornament. But have you ever seen those ornaments where you take half of the acrylic clear ornament and you put something circular behind it? It could be wood covered in paper, or they use scallop edge cardstock paper they put behind them, and you put like those wooden people. You could put those wooden people in there, and then they put mica flakes and stuff. Well, it depends what season you're doing. So if we were doing 4th of July ones, I did buy at Hobby Lobby little resin confetti looking 4th of July things. Because if I did a 4th of July ornament, that's what I would want to put in it. But these, I thought these would be cute for Christmas. If we did some ornaments like that. But I wouldn't use a real lot because these are not cheap. That's $10. And knowing me, they'll fall. I know. I was picturing more than this, to be honest, when I ordered them. But for $10, I was picturing more. Because I forget how many it said. Oh, I think some are even smaller than the tip of a pin. Oh, Donna, I'm going to be getting off, girl. You'll have to watch the replay. Dollar Tree clear acrylic boxes are good to put the foam curlers in for rings. Oh, you can bling them. Do you cover them with fabric, though? I wouldn't just want the foam curler. See, we covered ours in fabric. I don't think I'd want just the foam. Can I get bigger ones? Betty Hiltz, I don't know. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look and see. I think those little jewelry boxes can be one of the girls' birthday gifts. I'm going to have to see if I could get bigger ones. But I just thought there would be more. I just thought there would be more. I better not misplace them. Hi, Karen from Arkansas. Okay, it's 10:14, so I guess I should get off. I have to put all this stuff away tomorrow. But look in the scrapbooking aisle and make sure you check out the ribbon in the fabric department. I kind of peeked down the aisle where the ribbon is for the floral, and I wasn't seeing any pink tickets. When I look down the aisle, I look for the pink tickets. And then I go down that aisle if I see them. Have a nice night, Julie. I'd accidentally knock them over. Oh, gosh. It would be okay. You'd be okay. You won't knock them over. Oh, look, here's one rolling around. Oh, I'm not going to put it in now. No, Hobby Lobby, so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I don't think I have anything else to show you. That was the only Dollar Tree thing I found, was that little frame. And that was my finds at Hobby Lobby. So, here's my... Okay. So, check out John's post for the auction, because he has pictures on there. And I think this is what I'm going to do. I think this is the nice good one that I didn't make a mess out of the back. Red. There's, oh, another bead. Oh gosh. Red. I think these are the ones that this set I will put on there. No wine required. There you go, girl. No wine recover. No wine required. Nope. I've been trying not to have any so I can lose some of this gut that I put on. The mini frames would make nice ornaments. You know how we did these? Remember how we did these? I did a little video for these. That's what, when I saw those, I was thinking of ornaments like this. So those would make cute ornaments. Hi, Jerry from Texas. All right. This will be my, I think that's going to be my thing. Is he straight? Ooh, I don't know. If he ain't straight, I ain't going to put him on there. Not sure if he's straight. I guess he is. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at him good. The beads are like snowballs. Yeah. There's a couple I'm going to have to pick up here. There's two. All right. I'll get them tomorrow. Thank you, Kim. Yeah. I'm not sure. I got to look at this one tomorrow. Not sure if that's looking straight. It could just be my eyes from the night, but I'll check it. All right, guys. Have a good night. John's going to say when I go in the bedroom. Ding, 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 ding. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night. And don't forget, Tina, PM me, and Linda. I know I have Maria's address, but I'm not sure about Linda. And Tina, I know I don't have your new one. So PM me. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a good night.